great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta. Delta, set. On anyone, eh? Delta. Great, set. On anyone, eh? Delta. Delta, set. Delta. Great, set. 180. Delta. Delta, set. Delta.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, easy.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
180.
First down, a run with Barkley. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hurts looking to throw. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Hurts now on 4th. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Now for the first time, it's a game to the rookie from Wake Forest. Running in the red zone. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Come on.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. And brings up fourth down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
No touch that.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
From the pistol, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10 from the 32. Let's get it out wide, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
No touch. 180, 180. No touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be third and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. Gets himself free. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Great. 180, 180. No touch.
On fourth down, Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
180, 180. Carl left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short.
Good. Carl left Yeti. 180, 180. No touch.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Great. 180, 180. No touch.
Hurts on third and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Ward off the play fake. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Dive play straight ahead. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll pick up with 17. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10 here. Ward. He's got Pierce. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Hurts now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. There's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, it's Ward. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 14. And the Titans 1st down.
Ward setting up to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a 1st. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, Ward going to the air. Gets this one to Pierce. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Back. Pass all 80. Ready.
Sending him on the dive. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, Titans.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Back-to-back carries here. His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
Eagles 10.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And again, here's Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
And the Eagles first down.
Hurts on 1st down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this takes him down to the 10. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. Into traffic, complete! And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 4. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, Panther.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
60 average. Control 80.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and one, surprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go. Gravity lying. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down throw here for Ward. That one's complete to Chuma ADK. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long. Schmidt connects. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll start this one out with Buckley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On third down, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward off the play fake. Taken in by Pierce. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
A gain of 22 yards.
Here we go.
First down,
60
Titans.
Eagles. 60, go.
There's a dive up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's on target to Pierce. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here on first down. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. In the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-point lead.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. You on. Anyway, up. Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Delta.
Going to the ground again on first. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great, set. 180, 180. Delta.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, it's Ward. Complete out to the right. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves them to the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
And the Titans first down.
the play fake. Here's Ward. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
They motion a receiver left. 2nd and 10 now. Ward. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Alec Eilman. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready, set.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Gets everything he has under this one. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No touch.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
No touch, touch. Trimmer. No touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Hurts looking to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
It's going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready.
Going to throw this one. Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw here, 3rd down. Connection is made. Iomanu. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Got it. Ready?
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Now here he goes on the boot. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And this is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 45-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now they face 2nd down. Now Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Good. Check.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Good. Set.
Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. On the move, past the 40. There he goes, right sideline. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Complete at the 2. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Got to say, Brock, a little bit surprising. Kicker still on the sideline. They are going to try for 2 again, this time from the 12-yard line.
180.
And again, here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover off the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hold the ready.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Tag. 65.
Right up the gut. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
12 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
On 1st down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. He has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And not a common mistake, but it does happen on occasion as the kick goes out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Reload. 70 Timberwolf. Go check. Go check.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it.
Let's go
and
now.
we'll move to the next.
60 Vikings.
Line up the design keeper. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And this one is over. And the Titans get the first down. And that should finish off this victory for them. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.